Imagine standing against an army of thousands with just 300 men by your side. I am talking about valor, courage, and the undying spirit of the Spartans. In 480 BC, the Persian king Xerxes marched his troops towards Greece, intending to conquer it all. Enter King Leonidas of Sparta, who chooses the path of bravery, taking his 300 best soldiers to hold the pass at Thermopylae. The 300 Spartans, backed by a few hundred allies, faced their destiny, knowing retreat meant surrendering Greece to tyranny. They chose to fight, and for 3 days they held the pass with bravery to the last breath. The Spartans' strategic use of the terrain turned the tides temporarily, putting a serious dent in the opposing forces. But treachery loomed. A local betrayed them, leading Xerxes' army through a hidden pass. The Spartans, realizing they were encircled, prepared to fight till the end, standing their ground with undeterred courage. Their bravery was not in vain. King Leonidas and his men inspired all of Greece to unite against the common adversary. After the battle, the sacrifice of the 300 Spartans echoed throughout history, becoming a symbol of valor and unity. Historians recount, poets sing, and movies interpret this legendary stand with awe and reverence. Few stories in history speak so powerfully to the human spirit and its capacity for bravery against impossible odds. The story of the Spartans makes us question, what does it mean to stand firm in the face of insurmountable odds? Take inspiration, because somewhere today, just like then, someone is choosing courage over fear. The sacrifice at Thermopylae was not just a moment in military history, but a powerful symbol of defiance. When you face overwhelming odds, remember the Spartans who shielded their homeland against all hope. Just think of what drives someone to choose to face an invincible foe, knowing retreat is the more sensible choice. This isn't just Spartan history. It's a legacy shared by all who believe in meaningful sacrifice. Ancient Greek culture revered the idea that a noble death could be more inspirational than a long life filled with cowardice. The tale of the 300 echoes in countless cultures, inspiring a shared human ethos, courage over fear. Leonidas' final words epitomize a leader unyielding to fate, Molenla, which means come and take them. Even in death, the Spartans' fierce resistance sparked fires of unity and tenacity across Greece. From history books to epic films, the message is universal. Strength persists beyond physical limits. The battle may have been lost, but the war was not for in the end. Greece stood united. The soldiers of today can take heart from ancient tales, finding timeless strategies in seemingly futile holds. Let the wind carry the whispers of defiant Spartans to boost anyone who fights for their beliefs. And finally, know that wherever there are bold hearts, the spirit of such historic battles remains vivid. Remember, history does not just echo, it speaks to us, fueling our courage in real time, urging us to valor. In moments of indecision, think of the 300 and the legacy of bold stands that followed their heroism across time. Their enduring story tells us that even when battles seem lost, they become defining moments of cultural resilience. The Spartans battling at the hot gates are not just warriors of legend, but harbingers of unity. This grand historical anecdote reminds us that courage is perhaps the most crucial of virtues, for it bolsters the resolve to stand for all others. Let this story burn in our minds, not as a mere tale of combat, but as a testament to the power of choice. For the Spartans' choice remains an eternal lesson. Stand firm, for the greater good often demands the greatest sacrifices. At last, may our own personal battlefields reflect the courage embodied by these timeless warriors, in heart and soul. And no matter where you are, remember, you are part of an unbroken chain that links brave hearts throughout history. Think of the courage to choose defiance over submission, standing for one's beliefs under the darkest odds. Embrace that spirit, for it echoes beyond time, inspiring all who encounter its strength, sinew of history's enduring narrative. The immortal words, the courage that inspires, such are the gifts left by the Spartans for every generation to uphold. So if you pause to wonder, remember how their determination set the pattern for heroism itself. May we carry forward the legacy of brave hearts through trying times, undeterred and steadfast. In embracing this legacy, let every moment of courage ripple outward, shaping society and history alike. Let's ponder, in the narrative of courage, how will your chapter be remembered? Imagine a world molded by courage, led by those who, like the Spartans, dare significantly. Thus, as we retell their powerful stand, let us inscribe our own and add our learnings to this shared history. The last stand of the 300 wasn't the end, but a hand extended to all who might taste defeat and still choose defiance.